Today on Model Out Custom, T has an update for you all, and a couple of tips. Where T's at? He's at the bench. Let's go!
We at the bench, man. This is Model Out Custom. I'm your host, T. How's everybody out there? Hope everybody blessed and in a good mood today. It's a great day. The sun is out. Hey, but I got everything. As this is an update on the 65 Licoln Continental. There's three ways you can build this kit. You can build a station wagon, a convertible, or a stock station wagon. I think it's like more than you could custom make the station wagon. You could custom make the drop top on, so it's like several different. They say 3, I think, on the box, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 2-in-1 is you can custom use station wagon or convertible, but you still get to either custom out the station wagon or custom out the convertible, or stock the convertible or stock the station wagon. So that's like 4 to me. It's like 4 different ways you could build it, you know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, as y'all can see, I got everything ready to be primed up. Everything is sanded, man. I wanted to share a few tips with y'all while I'm in here. When I sand my cars, when I sand my bodies of my cars, I'm trying to get my pointer. When I sand my body of my cars, I go from 400, 600, 800, then I skip to 1200. That leaves it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Now, what I learned from Paul over at International Scale Modeler, I love Paul. He's a great builder, man. Shout out to International Scale Modelers, man. He taught me this little method, and I use it, and it's like make my paints flawless. So I go up, as y'all know, I go from 400, 600, 800, 1200. I skip 1,000. Somehow 1,000 it scratches the paint surface sometimes. The surface of the model sometimes. And then I had to go up to 12 anyway. So 8, you could stop at 8 to tell you the truth. 8 smooths it out good to me as well. But I take it to 1200, and then I take this nail buffering cube that I get from the beauty supply. I buy plenty of them. I gotta go. I'm running out though. As you can see, this one ain't even open yet, but it tells you the steps. I only use the buff nail and the polisher. I only use them 2. So what I do is buff that out, and then I use the polish shine part, and it makes it right back to the like you got it out the box, like you never ever sand it. This looks, I'm gonna bring it a little close so y'all can see the shine on it. Y'all see the shine on it as the light reflects off of there? It buffs all, makes it extra smooth. And that's what I do to my models. I don't have to go all the way to no 3,000. You know what I mean? Now after I prime it, if I see any imperfections, which I know I'm not, it's gonna come out smooth as ever, and then I could go straight into paint. I never had to sand after I prime. That's something that I wanted to accomplish. I want to accomplish me not able to have to sand after I prime. So it's very important for you to get your body together before you prime. Make it extremely as make sure you check all. I go through every part of this car to make sure nothing is left out. Even my when I do my panel lines, when I do the panel lines in the door, well, when I scribe, I make sure that my scribing is ready for paint. I don't have to come back. Now the only place I might have to get up is up in here, the weldings, the up doors. It has like a little curve in the middle. But if I don't see no flaws in it, I'm leaving as be. And now that I have this, I have this pen. This is my scribing tool. It has a sharp point at the let me see. You see? That gets right up. These had little bitty lines. So I have one that's for bigger lines, and I have one for smaller lines. This is for my smaller lines. But the thing is that you can grip it like a pen and write right up in there. I think I got this from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I got this from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I know when I synced it, that's what I need for scribing. That's exactly what I needed for scribing. And now, my scribing is flawless. I don't have no more problems with that. So I scribe with that. So, let's get into what I have for the build. So, I'm still gonna paint the original motor. I'm finna print a motor. I'm finna do a 3D printed motor on my 3D printer this morning. I printed out. I don't like the point. I printed out me some 30-inch spoke wire tires. They call them wires, but these are spoke tires. These are 100 spokes. These are 100 spokes. 100 spokes, 30 inches. I got the low profile tires that I'm gonna put on here. I'm gonna chrome these out. These is for my own. This is for the Super Chrome build hosted by Ed and Chris. I'm gonna once again show you their page. It should be showing right now. Ed and Chris over at One Team Garage, and I think Bruce has a perspicuous, or whatever the word is. He has a genuine name for his. So I got that, and I haven't reached. I'm gonna reach out to him, and I'm gonna subscribe to his channel. I think I already did though. So, but y'all see that they have a Super Chrome build going on, and I kindly, this is my entry into that group build. So I 3D printed those. I got some 3D printed brakes and rotors. Got a 3D printed battery. Got some 3D printed valve covers. Got the 3D printed distributor. I had 3D printed window cranks. Everything else is in the kit. I was thinking about doing the door panels, but no, I'm gonna just leave them as is, because those are a little bit little than the door panels that I 3D printed. So I'm gonna leave those as is. I'm gonna drill a hole in this and put the reservoir for the brake fluid I have a reservoir brake that goes right on here that'll stick out like a real. It's 3D printed as well. It's 3D printed as well, and I gotta find in my catalog where is those brake reservoirs at. I didn't print a lot of them. I need to go in there and print some. So as soon as I get through the video, I'm gonna print another engine. I think it's a V8. It's a V8. I don't know what size it is or anything, but I'll look on there and see once I print, once I get into the software. And then I 3D printed me a custom steering wheel. The chrome steering wheels that be out. This is an all chrome steering wheel that is gonna be all chrome. Like I said, I'm gonna chrome this thing out, man. The oil pan's gonna be chrome. Like the valve covers is gonna be chrome. The manifolds, the exhaust manifolds is gonna be chrome. I mean, the skirts for the skirts in the back of the car, I don't know if I'm putting them on, but they gonna be chrome as well. And I want y'all to look at my community page, and I'm gonna post 2 colors, and I want y'all to tell me by tomorrow. At least y'all can go tell me by tomorrow, or comment at the bottom. Well, comment by tomorrow, or because I'm gonna paint it probably tomorrow, because I don't know what 2 colors. I got 2 colors I haven't decided from. So I'm gonna paint some spoons up today, and we're gonna see what color we gonna make it. So it's another tip that I got. I don't know if everybody is familiar with the touch and flow, the flex and flow, or touch and flow. It's called Flex. It's made by Flex, but this is a touch and flow glue applicator, and I had this for years. You look how old the sticker is. Like, I had this thing for years. It didn't cause so much dust that you can't really see through the plastic. I've just learned how to use this thing, and let me tell y'all, it is a game changer. This is a game changer. Now, you need some this type of glue. You need this type of glue, because this the cement that melts the they call it MEK. Do I got my glasses? No, I do not. No, I do not. But it's MEK for short, and it's methyl ethanol ketone. Methyl ethanol ketone. This is the kind they say use with it, and I just so happen to have some testers sitting up there with that formula inside. Now, this also is something like it, but it's the one with the orange label, the bonding thing. But this will melt plastic to plastic too, so you can use this as well too. So I use that as well. So this is how this thing works. Let me show y'all how this thing works. Now, this is how it looks. It has a needle point at the end. Now, this don't leave no glue reservoir. Like, if you want to glue something like I glue my seats. I glue my seats together with that. I glue my engine together with that. And I'm going to show y'all that when you get it, You tap that nail a little, you tap that needle a little bit, and then if it's dried out, you just burn it a little bit with a lighter. Not too long, just a little bit to burn it. It probably dried up. But this is how you use this. Let me show y'all. Man, this is a game changer. I was looking at some videos the other night, and this is a game changer, man. They got some new ones out. I got the old one. And the old man, Don Hoyce taught me this. You take this and just sit it in there, and the capillary action happens. It sucks the glue in the inside. Now I might have to, let me get back. Now you got to have a fan blowing or something, or you have to have your respirator on when you're dealing with this type of glue. So none went in there, so that means my cap is full. So you just light it a little bit. You heard that little pop. That little pop came. Boop. That's it. Then I take my little towel, wipe all that off of there. Then I will put this back in there. Then you hit this a little bit. You see a little bit just went in there. Sit that in there and just let it happen. Every now and then you come, hit this little thing here. And see? It'll go up in there. I need to order me another one. I'm going to order me another one because this thing is crazy. This thing is a game changer. So, see, it even went up some more. Figure that a little bit. Okay, I got me enough in there. So now, watch this. Turn it upside down. That is going to run. That is going to run down to that needle. You see it running down? It don't take much. You don't got to fill it up. Just enough to get the job done. Now that's going to run down. You hit it. See? See how it's going down? Now, you see that little bubble? You see that little bubble right there? That bubble is glue. And all you got to do is take this and line it. Go down the line. And the cap in this will seep right through. It will seep right through the crevices. It will seep right through the crevices and melt that plastic together, man. Then you sand it or whatever you want to do. Woo, woo. But this is a game changer, people. This is a game changer. Loving it. Loving it. I'm going to order me another. I'm finna look on Amazon today and see if they got another one. Because that's perfect. You don't got to use no lot of glue. None of that. That's a game changer. That's something I wanted to share with y'all. And another thing. Oh, dropped it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is resin. This is 3D printed resin. This is resin that I use to seal gaps with the ultraviolet light joint. I know everybody use putty and all that. Now, if you got a real big super gap, yeah, putty is good. Putty is good. But if you just got a minor little gap, that needs to be filled. Hey, resin is very forgiving. It sands real smooth. Like, you don't have to go and do 9 different types of sand. You take you a 600 or 400 to 600 grit, and that thing comes out perfect, man. And I haven't had no problems with that gap filling. Has really saved me some problems, bro. Like, cause I'm not real good with. I'm pretty decent with putty. But say if I'm talking about it, you won't even see the mark. Like, period. You won't even have to sand that much. It's gonna sometimes when you add the resin, it'll just smooth out. Like, it'll go in the pattern that that you putting it on. You know, and then you just wipe off the excess. Wipe off the excess and then UV light it. It's gonna be like it was part of the plastic. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the techniques I use, man, that I want to share, man. And I appreciate y'all. I'm finna go get these primed up and ready for paint, man. It's your boy T from Model Out Customs. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Be tuning in for the next video. Peace.
Make sure y'all choose a color, man. I mean, which color? I'm real skeptical about which one of these I should choose. On the left, our left looking towards the screen is the gold rose. It's called gold rose, not rose gold. It's called gold rose or just rose. Which one? And the other one is black flash. It has a black goldish color shift. It's like a color shift. Both of them are from Folksford acrylics. Hey, so man, put in the comments what y'all think, man. I appreciate it.
And don't forget to go out and get Master Builder from Ed over at One Team Garage. Create the ultimate model with every build. And remember what T says, it's your model. Build it your way.